This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new Even No More roulette system from Ryan Morrison. He said this is incredible. He's been testing it out for a while, and now he's using it at the casino to make money, and I can't wait to share it with you. And today we're going to put his system up against one that's been doing incredible lately. This is the new modification of the Holy Grail, and I can't wait to see how this one does again. We'll start with that one first, and here we go. We're going to be on first and second 12 for 10 each. And you see we have a zero balance. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. And this is a much safer version of the original Holy Grail. And it's definitely one that I'm going to start incorporating back into my game at the casino. And we lost that first one, so we're going to go up a unit from 10 to 20. And then we're going to go ahead and spin. And here we go. The original Holy Grail was a great system, but it was way too risky. And we got a win there. So all of a sudden now you can see we're back at zero, and we're going to go ahead and spin again here. And there's a couple different ways to play this. Today we're going to play this one where you have to be back in new session profit before you restart. We did one video with this one where as long as you got back to even, you restarted. Today we're going to make sure we're in new session profit before we reset. And you see we're at minus 40 right now. We just increased because we lost that last one. Each time we lose, we go up 1 unit. So here we go. That's a 5 red, and we won. So let's see where we're at. We're definitely not in new session profit because we're at minus 10. So we just rebet and spin again at $30 each, 60 total. And here we go. That's a 24 black, and we won. So now we are in new session profit. We go back to 10 and 10. So let's go ahead and do that and spin, and here we go. All right, that's a 17 black. It's another win. Fantastic. We're up 30, and we'll just rebet and spin again here and see if we can make some more profit here before we have another loss. And we did. That's a 2 black, so fantastic. Now we're up $40, and we'll just start making money, $10 at a time, 1 unit at a time until we have our next loss, and then we'll recover. That's a loss there on 36 red. So when you lose, you want to check and see how much you were up, which we were up 40. So we need 50 to reset. So we're going to go up a unit since we lost, and we need to get to $50 before we reset. That's a 27 red. That's a loss. So we go up another unit. Oh, actually, I need to put the previous bet out there first. Then we go up another unit. So now we have 30 each instead of 20 each. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. We're trying to get to 50, which is 1 more unit than where we were before, but we just lost again on 27 red. So we will go up another unit. Okay, now we're at 40 each, 80 total, and we're at minus 80. So this one will get us back to even, but then we need to get ahead of that, and that's a 33 black. We lost again, so that is 4 losses in a row. So we'll go up another unit. And we're at minus 160, about the worst start you could have, but that's okay. I like coming back, and that's what it's all about is finding ways to recover when things go bad. We won that one, and we're at minus 110, so we just keep the bet the same, and we spin again at $50 each or 100 total. And there's another win on 2 black, so that's good. Again, we're minus 60. We're just going to rebet and spin. We're trying to get to $50 profit now, which would be new session profit. We were at 40. And we lost again. That's a 30 red. But that's why we have bankroll, and let's just go up another unit. You have to be patient, and you have to stick with your strategy, even if it starts out really bad like this. And I think it'll come back. So here we go. That's a 7 red. That's a win. So we're at minus 100. We just rebet, keep the bet the same, and spin again. And I think if we're patient here, it'll come back for us. And that's a 16 red, another nice win. Okay, we're up minus 40. We'll rebet and spin. This one will at least get us back in profit if we get a win here. So let's see if we can do that. And we did. That's a 24 black. Okay, we're up 20. We need to get to 50. So we're going to go one more time here and see if we can get one more win before resetting. And we did not. That was unlucky. We hit the double zero, so it happens, and we're going to have to go up another unit. So We'll go from 60 to 70. We're minus 100. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 1 red. That's a nice win. Good thing we didn't hit that 0 there. And we're at minus 30. Let's rebet and spin again. We're going to keep the bet the same when we win. And if we lose, we're going to go up one $10 unit. And there's another nice win on 14 red. Okay, we're up 40, but not up 50. So let's go ahead and just rebet and spin again. Try to get one more win. And if we get surplus, that's great. And we did get surplus. Fantastic. And that is, now we're in 110 session profit. So now we need to remember that when we have a loss, where our new session profit is. So we're up $110. We go back to 10 and 10. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. That was a nice comeback after all those losses. And now let's see if we can go with more smooth sailing here. And well, we started out with a loss, but that's okay because remember that when you do lose, you look and see we were up 110. So we need to get to 120 before resetting. And that would be new session profit. So let's see if we can get a win here. That's another loss, 25 red. So we will go up another unit. Okay, now we're at 30 each, and we're up 50, trying to get to 120 profit. That's an 8 black. We finally got a win. Okay, we're up 80, so we'll just rebet and spin at 30 each, 60 total. And let's see what we get here. That's a 14 red. That's a good win. All right, so we're up 110. We're not quite to session profit yet, so we rebet and spin, and here we go. All right, another win. Now we are in session profit. That is a 4, and we're up $140. So we'll keep track of that and go back to 10 and 10. So doing really well so far, even after that horrible start. And here we go. That's another loss, 28 black. So we go up a unit as we do each time that we lose. And now we'll have 20 each, 40 total out there. And here we go. So we were at 140. Remember that? And we lost again. So we'll go up another unit. And we're currently at up 80. We're trying to get to 140 profit. Okay, here we go. Lost again. That's a 31 black. So we will go up another unit. Okay, now we're up 20 after all those losses there. And we have an $80 total bet. Let's see if we can get a win. We lost again, 29 black. So that is 4 losses in a row. And that happens sometimes, but we'll just go up another unit and spin. And let's hope that we don't have any more losses for a little bit. But we do. That's another loss. And now we're currently with we have 5 losses in a row. So this will be a really good test to see if it comes back. And I think it will. So let's stop the losses here and get a win with 11 black. Fantastic. We're minus 100 now. We're going to go up a unit. And let's go ahead and spin. And let's get our money back and then make some money. That's a 13 black. That's a win. Okay, you can see we're at minus 30 now. We're at 70 each, 140 total. Let's get some wins and get back on track here. But we lost that one. That's a 30 red. Okay, so we will go up another unit. 80 each now, and we're at minus 170. This is a 160 total bet. Okay. Okay, good win. That's a 22 black. Okay, so we're at minus 90. We'll rebet at 80 each, 160 total. And let's see how many wins we can get at with $80. But we lost again, and we're going to have to just keep increasing. That's why this is a $2,000 bankroll system. And now we're at 90 each. Let's go ahead and spin. And you can also play this with a $200 bankroll in dollar units. And that's a 2 black. So we're going to have to test our patience here because now we're down. We're down 160. We're just going to rebet and spend until we get back in session profit, which is the highest level of profit since we started, and that's a 3 red. Okay, that's a win. We're at minus 70. We'll rebet and spin again here at 90 each, and let's see what we get. That's a 16 red. Another win. We're up 20. Let's rebet and spin, and let's get it back. And then we'll add some profit to it. Here we go. Another nice win on 21 red. The reason we have bankroll, which I just talked about, is so that you can have patience. We're up $110, and if we get the win here, we'll be back in new session profit. Okay, but we lost. That's a 25 red. That happens. So we'll go up another unit, and then we'll get it back. And we're at minus 70 right now, but we'll be up if we get a win here. So let's get a win. But we lost again. That's a 35 black. So we're going to have to go up another unit. But with patience and bankroll, we can wait until things start to go our way, and then we can cash out when things go back up. So let's do that. We lost again, though, 33 black. So that's 3 losses in a row there. We'll go up another unit. You can see after those really bad losses, we're minus 490 now. But we're making 120 on each one of these wins. So let's get a few, and we'll be back in business. And that's a win on 17 black. Okay, we're at minus 370. We'll repeat that bet and spin. And here we go. That's a 1. That's another win. So, again, if you don't have bankroll, you can't have the patience to wait around for good things to happen. And hopefully the good things are going to happen right now. But let's find out. But we lost that one. That's a 27 red. So we're going to have to go up another unit. And currently we are minus 490. So let's keep going up a unit when we lose. And eventually here we should get a win streak if we're using our bankroll to our advantage. And that was a good one there with a 9 red. We're minus 360. We'll rebet and spin. And let's see what we get here. Let's work our way back and into profit. But we just lost again. 35 black. And that's a lot of losses up there. So we'll go up another unit. We're currently minus 620. But we still have $1,400 left in the bankroll. So we're good. We just need to start winning. And we need to be patient still. That's a nice win there. We're at minus 480. We'll rebet and spin. Let's try to get 4 or 5 wins in a row here. I think we'll be in good shape then. And that's a win on 4 black. Okay, we're minus 340. We'll try to get another win of $140 here and see where that puts us. But we lost, so we're going the other way. Okay, so all of a sudden now we're minus 620. We'll go up another unit. Now we're at 150 each, 300 total. We got about 3 minutes left. Let's bring it back. And there's a good start with 22 black. Okay, so we're at minus 470. We'll rebet and spin. 150 on each of these right now currently. And here we go. Okay, that's a good win on 3 red. And usually if you're patient, you'll get on a winning streak and make up for the losing streaks. And anytime you have that winning streak, whether it's early or late, you want to cash out and declare victory over the casino. At that time, we're minus 170. But you know what? If we get this win here, we'll be within $20 of being back in profit again. Even after all those horrible losses, we've been patient. We've been waiting for a win streak. And hopefully our win streak is here. Let's see if it is. And here we go. All right, 7 red. Things are starting to go back our way, and now we're up $130. And truthfully, since we're within $10 of what we were trying to get to, it's time to reset. So let's do that. There's no reason to place a big bet if you're only a few dollars away. And now let's get back on track and start making some money here. And that's a 14 red. Okay, and now we're up 140. We'll rebet and spin. And here we go. And the great thing about systems like this that go up 1 unit at a time instead of doubling or tripling is if you get a really bad streak, we won't lose our bankroll with this one. But with one that increases the bet significantly when you lose, if you get a really bad long streak, you're going to be toast. That's a 20. And that's a nice win. We're up $160. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. And let's see how this one finishes up today. Does require a lot of patience sometimes when you're just going up a unit when you lose, but is much safer than doubling or tripling the bet. Let's see what we get on this one. That's another nice win, 23 red. Okay, we're up $180. And a couple more spins here, and then we'll see where we finish up with this one. That's a 19 red. That's a win. We're up $190, and this will be our final spin. And we lost our final spin, but that's okay. Okay, so we ended up $170 in profit after 15 minutes with the new modified Holy Grail. That's much safer than the original. We don't have a goal of winning a certain amount of money before resetting. We just want at least one more unit than what we had previously. So that's what you keep track of, and it's a $2,000 bankroll for $10 bets, $200 bankroll for dollar bets, and let me know what you think down in the comments. Now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. Let's jump right on in there and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the Even No More Roulette system by Ryan Morrison. And with this one, we're going to have a $5 bet on third 12, a $5 bet on 19 to 36, and then we're going to have a $10 bet on second 12. And the reason this system's called Even No More is because many systems that have second 12, third 12, and 19 to 36 have a break even on the 13 through the 18. This one does not. And he's been testing this one out for a while and using it at the casino. And I'm going to share with you the results that hopefully that he's been having and he's sharing with me. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a $20 total bet to start. And here we go. That's a 32 red. Okay, it's a $5 win. And we're going to have some wins that are more than $5 though, which you're going to see here in a minute. But for right now, since we got the win, we're just going to rebet and spin with Even No More from Ryan Morrison. And that's a 5 red. We lost that one. So we're going to go ahead and double that bet. And you can see we're at minus $15 currently. Let's get a win right here. And there's going to be some huge jackpot potential with this system. And that's a $10 win. We're not in session profit, so we're going to keep the bet the same. And let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 28 black. Okay, that's a $10 win. We're up $5. We're just going to rebet and spin, and then we'll talk about these jackpot numbers, which we've created here. That's an 11 black, and we lost. Okay, and the really cool thing about this system is, and we're going to double the bet since we lost, now the 19 through the 24 are jackpot numbers, and the 13 through 18 do not break even. So Even No More. Let's go ahead and spin with an $80 total bet, and I would love to see one of those jackpot numbers there, and that's a 10 black. So we lost that one. Time to double again. So we'll go from 80 to 160, and let's see if we can stay out of that first 12 for a couple spins here. There we go. That's an 18 red. And that's an $80 win. Not a jackpot, but we will take it. We're at minus 35. We're just going to rebet and spin again here at 160 total bet. And here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, that's a $40 win. Now we are up 5, but not in new session profit. So let's rebet and spin again here. And I would love a jackpot at this high bet level. That's a 16 red. Normally that'd be break even, but we won $80. So now we're in new session profit at $85. We're going to restart. So we're going to be at 10, 5, and 5. And let's go ahead and spin again here. Again, huge jackpot potential for those numbers that hit the 19 to 36 and the second 12, which we just hit right there. So at base level, it's just $20, but that's pretty good at base level. At high levels, it's going to be really big, and we're up $105. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 5 red, and we lost. So we're going to go ahead and double that bet from 20 to 40 and spin. And you can see instead of making $5, we made $20 on that last one. So that's a big difference, and that's a 27 red. You can probably only imagine we're up 95, but not in session profit, so we'll just spin again. You can imagine if we get a high bet amount, how much more that's going to pay than the other numbers that are covered, and that's a 26 black. $10 win. We're up 105. We'll rebet and spin, and if we get a new session profit, we'll restart. Here we go. And that's a loss on 8 black, so we're going to need to double the bet. And we'll talk about bankroll here in a second. We're up $65 after that loss. And this is definitely a system you want to cash out when you cycle up. And we'll go over all of that as we go through, but that's a nice win on 35 black. $20 win there. We're up 85. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin, see if we can stay away from those low numbers. All right, that's a 33 black. Not jackpots, but we'll take these wins on the other ones, and we're up 105. Let's rebet and spin. And sometimes you need a jackpot. Sometimes you just need some consecutive wins. Either way, it's good. That's a 17 black. Not a jackpot, but we will take it. And now we're up 145. We're going to reset. So now we'll be back to 5, 5, and 10. And again, a lot of systems that cover the second and third 12 and 19 to 36 break even on 6 numbers. This one does not. That's why it's called Even No More. And that's a nice win there. That was a jackpot. So at base level, you can see a win is $20 instead of $5. So again, you can probably only imagine if the bets get high, how much more that will pay, and that's nice to have that chance of coming back more if you hit those numbers. If you're starting to have some losses, so let's go ahead and double because we lost that last one. Now we're at $40, and here we go again with Even No More, and that's an 11 black. We lost again. Okay, so that's 2 losses in a row. We'll double the bet again from 40 to 80 and spin. And here we go. That's a win on 28 black. $20 win. We're up 125. Let's rebet and spin. Excuse me, I got some allergies today, and that's a 24 black. That's a jackpot, $80. So now we're up 205. We definitely are resetting. So you can see when you do hit a jackpot, a lot of times you can immediately restart. In fact, most times you should be able to. And let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 5 red. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and double that bet from 20 to 40 and spin. And here we go. That's an 18 red. Not a jackpot, but we will take that $20 win. We're up 205. We'll keep the bet the same and spin until we get a new session profit. I think we're right at session profit right now. And that's a good win on 32 red. $10 win. Now we're up 215. Let's reset. 5, 5, and 10. And here we go. With Even No More. And let's see what we get on this one. That's a 16 red. $10 win. We'll take it. We're up 225. All right, here we go. That's a 13 black. Another nice win. And those would all be break evens with a lot of systems that cover second 12, third 12, and 19 to 36. We're up $235 now. So this is a nice alternative for those people that don't like all the break even spins. And I know there's a lot of you out there that don't like those. So hopefully you really like this one. And that's a $5 win. We're up 240. All right, and if you want to make more, you could just start with $10 bets and a $20 bet on second 12, and we'll talk about and that's another $10 win. The bankroll on that, we're up $250. Let's go ahead and rebet and spin, and here we go. So you can make that adjustment, but we're recommending a $2,000 bankroll with this one. If you do, take it everything divided by 5, you could do a $400 bankroll with smaller units, and we're up $230 now. Let's go ahead and double that and spin, and here we go. So if you used dollar units, you would divide all this by 5. So these would be dollar bets on the third 12 and 19 to 36, and $2 bet on the second 12 if you decided to use the $200 bankroll. And here we go. I'm sorry, $400 bankroll, not $200. Okay. That's a $10 win. We're up 240. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. Excuse my cough there. That's an 8 black. And that's a loss. So we'll go ahead and double and spin. I took my Claritin this morning, but man, I've had some allergies today. That's a 12 red. Let me know down in the comments if you guys suffer from spring allergies. And let's go ahead and double again. Now we'll be at 160. This is why we have a $2,000 bankroll. And why it's so important, because you have to be patient when you have a bunch of losses in a row. And that's a $40 win. We're up 160, but not in session profit. So we're going to keep the bet the same and spin. And that's a double zero. We definitely don't like that. Okay, so we're going to have to double that bet again. And you can see we're at 320 now. And let's get a win. All right, stay away from those low numbers, especially the green ones. Oh my goodness. What are the odds of that? Back-to-back double zeros. We're going to have to double again. And that's the highest we can go to, is the 640 bet. So if we lose one of these, we're going to have to repeat that bet. And we lost again. My goodness, that's a 9 red. And that is very unlucky. Let's see, we have about $1,000 left in the bankroll, but now we can't double anymore. So man, we were doing really well there for a while. Now let's see if we can get some wins. But now we're just piling up the losses. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we only have $400 left. So now we have to adjust those bets. My goodness, boy, that took a turn. And let me know what you think of that down in the comments. And let me know what you think. Let's just go down to 160 now for a few, because all we have left is 400, and see if we can do something and get some wins here. We're going to need some jackpots for sure. And that's a 25 red. Okay, and it looks like we have $400 and some left in the bankroll. So let's go ahead and we'll double again to 320. We can't really afford any more losses after that. And that's a 31 black. Okay, that's an $80 win. Let's rebet and spin at 320, and let's see what we get here. That's a win on 32 red. Okay, and we have $600 left in the bankroll, but not enough to double, because we're at the 320 mark here. We needed some jackpots, and that's a 23 red. Okay, there's one there for 320. Now we can go ahead and double the bet to 640. Again, normally you don't have to, you want to not have to do this, but we ran into a situation where we couldn't double anymore. But we just lost that right after we increased the bet, which is very unlucky. And now we only have about $280 left. So we're going to have to readjust those bets again. We'll go to the 160 bet, but that was tough there. We really needed that one. And that's a 0. Man, this is really, really bad luck. And this system was doing so well. Let's go ahead and rebet that again, but it doesn't look like we're going to do well with this one today. But let me know down in the comments, and look at this. This is just really bad luck. So anytime you guys send a system in and it gets horrible luck, has horrible luck like this, it doesn't necessarily mean you have a bad system. It just means you got really bad spins. But that's why we test these out, so you can see that. And we lost our bankroll with this one. So thank you for sending this one in. I do like the idea of it not having break evens on the 13 through 18, and it did really well for a while. So definitely a system you want to cash out when you get up, because you can see what happens if you have a lot of losses in a row with a system like this. And but I love how you guys are sharing these systems that you're doing well with, and would love to see the testing results you guys have with this one. And please send a system in. If you're coming up with one, send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year, in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And it's all because of you guys that we come up with these great systems, and I really appreciate you sharing them with me. And I love testing them out. And if you're enjoying doing that with me, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.